class. Okay, today what we're going to be doing is we're going to continue to talk right here, Carter. We're going to continue to talk about what we've been talking about in class, which is animals, how they behave, and our trip that's going to be coming up to the animal farm to the livestock farm in Riverside. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about animals and how we're going to behave when we're there. And I'm going to give you a chance to watch a movie. And I'm going to give you a chance to watch a movie, and then we will talk about it more, and I'll give you a little exercise here at the end. Okay, let's talk about cows really quick. Okay, Courtney, tell me what you know about a cow.
Sometimes we milk a cow, and other times we like to milk cows.
Right. Carter?
When you milk the cows, they pour out milk. Then you need to pour the milk inside a bucket.
Right. That's
and then they deliver it to the store, and then people start to get milk.
Exactly. And do you know that in farms, people actually work and they actually help milk the cows? Do you guys know that? Okay, so here's what we're going to do right now. Courtney, I have a little exercise for you to do on word recognition and understanding some of the words that are going to be used there at the farm. And Carter, why don't you come on over here to this side? And I have a little movie here on a feeding cattle in Kansas. And you can see how it's going to work when we actually go.
Yay, Carter!
When we actually go and visit the farm. Okay, so you can go ahead and watch that. Okay, stay quiet and watch your movie. Okay, Courtney, let's talk about some of these words here. Okay, some of the words we're going to go over, what you're going to see in the movie right now is the word farm. Okay, who works at a farm?
The conductors.
Right, there's the people the employees that work at the farm that help the cattle, and they help the livestock and everything there, horses and whatever's on the farm. Another word we're talking about is cattle. Cattle, do you know what cattle is?
Cattle like you almost milk.
Cattle is all the animals that are also together on the farm. Sometimes you might have a set of cows, you might have some sheep, you could possibly have some horses, and all of them together make up what is going to be at the farm, right? Okay, do you know why some of these cows are called beef? Do you know where the word beef comes from?
Milk the cows.
Close, but where beef comes from is from the meat of the cow. Okay? And guess what? What's your favorite food?
My favorite food is ham and eggs.
Ham and eggs. I thought you were going to say hamburgers, because I know that you love hamburgers, right? Guess where hamburgers come from?
From old McDonald's had a farm?
They don't come from McDonald's. They come from farms because they come from cows, right? Some of that meat is cow meat, right? Okay, and then here's this word right here. Starts with an F. What word is that? Feed. And what do we do to the cows at the farm?
We milk them.
Right, and guess what? I spoke to the man that runs the farm, and he's actually going to let us feed the cows. Is that great? You can actually get close to them and feed them. Isn't that a great thing?
Hey, can we feed the cows?
Okay, Carter, settle down. Okay. Next thing is the barn, right? What are some of the things we might keep inside of a barn?
Some chickens, some.
How about food for the animals? Hold on one second. Carter has a question. Yes, Carter?
Is this thing over? I think it is.
No, it's still on. See what they're doing right there?
I guess.
They're working on feeding the cows. They're showing you what to expect when you get to the farm.
Oh.
Okay, so you can complete that there. Courtney, let's work on some of your vocabulary and word recognition. Okay, so you know how to spell some of these words and how to use them in your observations, okay? Go ahead and spell this word cow. Write it a couple times here so you know the word. Okay, go ahead and write the word cow. Students, we got to remember, when we are at the livestock farm, we have to be on our best behavior, okay? We have to be listening to the guides. We have to be listening to our teachers, our chaperones, whoever's in charge there, okay? Very good. Okay, Carver, let me answer some of your questions here in the movie. You know what they're doing there? They're actually moving dirt to help with the with the cows. Exactly. To make room for them on the cattle farm. This is an actual livestock farm in Kansas, okay? The one we're going to go to is in the city of Riverside. Okay, Courtney, you need to finish your words, okay? And remember, students, right after this, we are going to be having a spelling test for all the words that we use, the vocabulary that we go over when we visit the farm, okay? So make sure you work on your words. Go ahead, Courtney. Okay. So that's a feeding cattle. You see that? That's how they feed the cows. Is that neat? They're putting food out, and then the cows walk over, and that's how they eat. That's a feeder.
Oh.
Do you see how that works? Look at the cows. What are they doing now?
Eating.
Don't worry, Courtney. You're going to get to spend some time on the computer next, okay? Okay, great. See, do you have any questions, Carter?
Yes.
Okay, what's your question?
My question is, I saw a sheep on this.
Uh-huh. Well, there are sheep because remember, this is a farm. You're going to see all kinds of different animals, right?
Because yesterday Mr. Santos, yesterday I went to a farm and I saw sheep and they're feeding the sheep and I get to feed the cows.
That's right.
And I milk the cows all day.
You did that? That's great. And you're going to get to do it again. That is a great job. Okay, Carter, I think this movie has gone ahead and finished. So why don't you go ahead and go back to your desk. And Courtney, why don't you come over here so you can watch the movie. Go ahead, and I'll have that exercise for you next. Don't worry. Come on over here, and I'll set up this movie for you on the computer.
Do I?
Do you get to practice on the computer a lot at home, Courtney?
Yes.
Good. It's a very good tool. It's a very good learning tool that's going to help you with your education forever, okay? And I know you have plans of going to college. Is that right?
Yes.
That's great. Look, there you go. Okay, now just stay quiet and watch your movie and you can learn. Okay, Carter? So what we're going over here is we're going over some of these words that we're going to be using when we